Welcome to our channel Card and Loan Official, and today we are into a segment of interview with Iqbal, where we are going to interview one of most elegant lady whom we have met. She has been working with us since very long, very respectful, highly professional, and she knows her work very well, personal and on professional ground. She is one of the fine person to be associated to. I have been knowing her since very long, and I believe that it's really worth that we interview her. So let's go and meet the person. All right. And if you have any questions from her, please do let us know so that we can ask those questions on your behalf. Hey Chona,
Hi.
how are you doing? Thanks for coming at such a short notice.
My
And
pleasure. Thank you for inviting.
welcome. So today what we are going to do is we will ask you questions which can be professional, which can be personal, and you have all the rights to reserve your answer or just say upfront no that you're not going to answer.
Yes.
All right. So feel comfortable. Probably, I believe I'll not be asking you any awkward or difficult question, but nevertheless, we will be asking you a lot of questions. So, guys, if you have any other question which I have missed out during the interview, please do comment and let us know about it. And let's begin. All right, Chona. So first thing is our audience would like to know about you because they know nothing about you.
Yeah.
So some briefing that you can do
Okay.
for us.
Hi, viewers. I'm Chona and I'm from Philippines. I'm here in UAE for 11 years, 12 years. So from that uh, period, I'm working in some different companies.
Hmm. All right. And how did you come to this part of the world? And how you started your career?
How I started my career? Yeah, it's a nice question. Yeah, I came here due to my brother's daughter. They took me here to take care, first to take care of their daughter, and after a year
Hmm.
that I found a job.
Okay.
So I started my career from my first company here in Dubai
Okay.
after taking care of my niece.
Perfect. All right. So, then you started your career. You
Yeah.
started this thing. All right. And you might be aware that during COVID, we had a lot of problems, right? The whole world was at standstill.
Yes.
So, how did you manage your expenses at that time, or how did you manage your living at that time?
Yeah, I know everyone knows that everyone got affected for that COVID. So what happened? I lost my job on that period. So on that uh, period, yeah. So I was with my boyfriend. So
Okay.
he's the one who's helping me
Mm-hmm.
to deal in everyday needs. So
Okay, daily expenses.
yeah, in daily expenses.
Mhm.
So I'm so thankful for him. And but the thing is the hard thing I faced is I'm a single mom.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so I cannot send money to my son on that period.
Correct. Correct. Okay. All right. So we'll be asking you more questions on that. So just give me some time, audience, and we have more questions. So we'll be asking you more questions. Questions. Please do let us know about it. All right, Chana. So you said that you're a single mother and you have a
Yeah.
small child. Probably, if you don't mind, how old is your son?
He's turning 13 this year.
So he's going to be a teenager.
Yes.
Get ready, you're going to have tough time.
I started to get nervous now.
Because you remember when we were becoming a teenagers,
Yes.
the trouble that we have given. So you should it's a payback time right now. Okay, so probably he's doing studies and everything
Yeah.
out there itself, right? Okay, so we just wanted to know, you when we were having a discussion, you just said that you're a single mother.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so um, probably I believe because your son is 13 and you mashallah look very young.
Thank
So
you.
probably you must have You were married and then got divorced or something, or?
No,
Mhm.
I think everyone knows or have an idea on what's going on in Philippines. It's like it's not. I cannot say it's a normal,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
most of the women there are
Mhm.
single mom.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So I'm not married.
Mhm.
I'm not divorced. So when I got to know that I'm pregnant, we both separated.
Okay.
So from the time I got pregnant till now, I don't have any communication with that guy.
Okay. So actually, it's really a very tough decision that, raising a child all alone is not an
Yes, it's
easy
very
task.
tough.
So, what are the, probably you never thought that, you should get remarried, or at least get some guy in your life. I know it doesn't make a difference because right now ladies are so empowered, they know how to lead their life all alone. But nevertheless, you never thought of getting into a new relationship with someone?
I am in relationship right now.
Mhm.
We are already 5 years going
Mhm.
on.
Mhm.
So we are planning.
You're
We
planning
are
to get
planning,
married.
yes, yeah. So we are waiting just to keep some monies for the future.
Mhm.
But we are planning, yes.
Perfect. All right.
It's
So I
in our
think
mind.
perfect. So I believe now life will be easier. You'll not have the
Yes.
hurdles that the way you have it earlier.
Yeah.
So
It's very, the good thing for him is he supported me
mhm.
and he accept
Mhm.
my son.
Mhm.
That is the best thing because what I was saying, I will never get into a relationship again unless he accept my child. They need to love my son first before myself.
Perfect. Yeah. Actually, whenever you get into a relation, you need to have a commitment.
Yeah.
And for whether it's mom or dad, their child is always
Yes.
their priority. Nevertheless, so tell me something more about yourself. Something that probably we know or we don't know, or something that you want to share with us.
Like what? Like
Anything. Personal, professional.
yep, professional. I'm so lucky. I can say that I'm so lucky having when I reach here in Dubai. It's like wherever I worked in, I can say that I'm so lucky. I did not get any struggle to deal with the people, to deal with other nationalities because I can hear from others that they're facing some issues that they cannot deal with other nationalities attitude, work wise like this. But for me, I can say that I'm so lucky to be with those kind of people who's willing to deal with. It's easy to deal with. I
So you
can
mean
say.
to say your colleagues like me
Yes.
has always been great, huh?
I can say.
I just took an opportunity to praise myself because people generally don't praise, but nevertheless. All right. So professionally, of course, you were lucky, and in just previous session, you were saying that you had some difficulties during COVID, and it was your husband who
Yeah.
managed your funds and everything,
Yes.
right? So, I know the whole world was facing difficulties, and you have come over it. So, like, what are the suggestions or financial suggestions that you want to give it to our audience for, probably for a rainy day, because we can consider that as a rainy day when you don't get food, you don't get anything, right? So,
Yeah.
what are the suggestions that you want to give it to us?
Suggestions.
Mhm.
Don't lose your faith.
Mm-hmm.
Just always pray. That is what the best sword we have.
Uh-huh.
Who's God? Who's
Mhm.
Allah?
Yeah.
So anyone can leave us except God.
God. Perfect.
Yeah. So that is the only thing I did. I prayed, and I know that everything will be okay.
so generally, that we come over, or we come through a situation or a time where life becomes very difficult and it's beyond our control. As a human being, we cannot control a lot of stuff. So what we do is, it's always better that we go back to our Lord, our God, Allah, Bhagwan, whatever you call it. Go back to Him, and ask Him to reply to your prayers. Whatever you are going to ask Him, for sure, I believe He's going to pay, and He's going to reward our prayers. we do answer our prayers and it does work, right?
Yes,
So
correct.
if you cannot control something, if it's beyond your control, please, the best part is that you should pray, and that's the information that we got from her. And I believe, like, we all might be agreeing to that same fact. All right. So, like, apart from your current boyfriend and your previous boyfriend, like from like who's your son's biological father, you never got into any other relationship, or like that becomes. I think I'm asking too cheesy a question, but you have the rights to reserve your answers.
It's okay. I can share.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had Indian boyfriend, my
Mhm.
first boyfriend here in UAE. I was with him for 3 years,
Mhm.
but unfortunately, he got fixed marriage,
Arranged
which
marriage.
yeah, arranged marriage, which I expected.
Uh-huh.
So it's okay. That's life. Life
Has
goes
to go
on.
on. Yeah, life has to go on.
Yeah, and just like what I said, my life is for my son.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I would not ask you the name of that guy
No.
because I want him to live a happy life. Okay, like whatever is done is
Yeah.
done. Okay. Then post that this guy is the one who came into your life, or you had somebody else also in your life.
One more Indian.
You're so attracted towards Indian, right? Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. So I was with him for 2 years.
Mhm.
Then we got some problem.
Mhm.
So we separated. We both decided to get separated. After that, I met this guy who's my boyfriend now,
Yeah.
and I'm so lucky. I'm so happy, and I'm so thankful that he came into my life.
Perfect. That's really, that sounds great. Like you should have someone who is there in your life.
Yeah.
Of late, like we just got to know that your father also expired. I know you were very close to your father. Generally, all
Yes.
daughters are. So, what are, like if you can share your experience, like probably you can. Otherwise, you can let that question go dead.
I'm fine to share. See, from the highest happiness, I went down.
I know that's how life is. Like
Yeah.
it just goes up and
Yeah,
down.
my dad just passed away last December.
Mhm.
It's very hard to accept. Until now, we didn't fully accept yet,
Mhm.
but we are trying to. So we know that he's already in heaven and with God, and he's surrounded us only. He's taking care of us. So what it's very hard for us to accept. He was sick.
Perfect. So
Yeah.
let's pray, guys, that her father, like he rests in peace. I know it's a difficult situation for any family because what happens is, like nobody can fill that gap of parents, right?
Yes.
Or near ones and dear ones. But nevertheless, that's the truth of life. Uh, we all our lives are like bubbles. Like we just come into this world
Yes.
and then we pass away. But yes, we do leave a lot of memories. And I believe Chona will be living with a lot of good memories about her dad,
Yes. Yes.
like anyone else.
We have.
Mhm. Okay, so Chona, do you have any plans to go back to your home country?
Yes, of course.
Like
Yeah.
mhm,
I am.
after marriage?
Hopefully. Yeah, we are planning to stay 2 to 3 years more, and because see, my son is getting ages. I mean, he's turning teenager, so I want to be with him
Mhm,
during that time.
mhm.
Just like what you said, in this stage, it's very.
Correct, yes, yes. You need
They need
correct.
to they are
need all
very
attention.
curious in all
Mhm.
the things. So I want to be with him since from first year of from he was 1 year old. I'm not with him,
Mhm.
so I want to be with him on that age.
Yeah, we wish you all good luck so that you can spend some time with him. I know, like he has also missed a major portion
Yeah.
of your life, and you have missed a major portion of his life.
Yes.
But nevertheless, we expect that you go to him. But what we have seen is, like anyone who comes to this country, they cannot go back, because this country has given so much, and it has always been like people get addicted to the comfort that we have in this
Yes,
country,
yes, very.
the lifestyle, anything and everything that you talk about. And so probably this country has given a lot to us, and inshallah it will give us in future also. But it becomes difficult yes, for your child, of course, if you need to go back, probably you may, like,
Yeah.
I will always pray that,
He would
Lord
like to
does
come
best
here.
that, that is for
Yeah.
us. Okay, so, uh, last but not the least, what's your 5-year plan? Like, 5 year down the line, what do you want to do?
Yeah, now we started to save money
Mhm.
to put some business in Philippines. So at least if we plan to go back to Philippines for good, we will not be in zero. So we will put business there. So we will get something
Okay.
in daily basis.
Mashallah, sure. For sure.
Hopefully it will,
Perfect.
inshallah, it will happen.
Inshallah, it will happen. Like, we always manifest for good
Yeah,
things, and good things do,
manifesting. Yeah.
yeah, good things do happen in our life. So, anything, any message for our audience that you would like to give?
Yeah, hi. Hopefully you can watch this video, and thank you for inviting me. And it's very nice and very what do you call it? Pleasure to talk to you and answer all your questions. And please like and subscribe, and please watch this video.
Thank you so much, guys. I believe, like, I have been gone. I have gone very. I have been very modest with Chona with questions, I believe. But if you have any questions which you want to ask, and of course, do remember that you reserve the right to answer. But if you have any questions, do comment on us, and we will try to get that answer from Chona. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Stay connected and take care. Shabba khair. Yeah.